Alright guys, in today's video we are going to take a look at how to install motion graphic templates inside Adobe Premiere. Motion graphic templates are very useful methods to add graphic overlays to your videos. If you go to the Essential Graphics panel, you can go to the Browse tab and then you can browse the available motion graphic templates in your computer. Now you can select the template and you can drag and drop this template to your timeline and you can see the preview like this. And if you want to change the text, you can double click here and you can customize the motion graphic templates. You can find a lot of free motion graphic templates if you search on Google, and also today I decided to give you guys 9 free motion graphic templates which is created by me, including this template. So you can download that in my video description and you will get a folder like this. You will get a folder called Anti-VFX free motion graphic templates. Inside this template folder, you can find 9 files and you can see this extension Mogret. This is the extension of motion graphic templates file. So now you can also, if you search on Google, you can find a lot of other cool motion graphic templates. Once you downloaded this to your computer, in order to use these motion graphic templates within your Premiere, you have to install this to Premiere. So if you go to the Essential Graphics panel and if you go to the Browse tab, here you can see the icon Install Motion Graphic Templates. This is the standard method. When you click on this and you can browse the template folder that is you downloaded from internet, and you can see you can select the motion graphic templates. But this method is very inefficient because using this method we cannot install more than one template at once. That means you cannot hold the shift key or the control key and you can select multiple motion graphic files and open. You have to do it one by one, right? In this case, if you download a lot of motion graphic templates, this method doesn't work. So when you do this, actually what is happening is Adobe Premiere copy that template to the local template folder. If you go to this section, you have 2 options, local and the libraries. If you download the motion graphic templates from Adobe Creative Cloud Library, you can use this checkbox. But in this case, today we are focused on the local template folder. So when you install a motion graphic template, it copy that Mogret file to this local template folder. So where is the location of this local template folder? You have to go to the Windows. If you're on Windows, this is the file path. It is a very long path. You have to go to C drive and users, and you have to go to your username. And here you can see app data. If you cannot see this, you have to turn on the view hidden files. Normally this folder is hidden, and click on here and go to the roaming and here Adobe, and you can see this command folder, and here you can see motion graphic templates folder, right? So we have to copy the motion graphic templates files that we downloaded to this folder. Once you do that, then you go to the Premiere and you can see this. When you check this on, you can uncheck the local template folder and you can uncheck the other folders, and you can see your template here inside Premiere. Now you can drag and drop these templates to your timeline and you can use that within Adobe Premiere. But today I'm going to explain you a pro tip, because you know that it is very hard to find the local template folder. So here's what I recommend. Go to your computer and create a new folder like this and name it Adobe Premiere templates, right? So now what we are going to do is we can randomly find a lot of motion graphic templates online, right? So now we are going, when you find a new template set, you can download that set from the internet. In this case, you can find that on my video description, and here you can go to that folder. Inside this folder you can see there are 9 motion graphic templates. I copy this and go to the folder that I created. This is the one that I created, Adobe Premiere Margaret templates. I click here and I paste that folder here. Right, so once you do that, go to the Adobe Premiere again, and here you can see this hamburger icon. Right click here and you can click on manage additional folders. When you click on this, you will get this manage additional folders dialog box. Now we can add that motion graphic template folder location. Click on add, and now browse the where we created that motion graphic folder. This is the folder that we created. From now on, we don't install motion graphic templates to our local template folder because the location is very long and it is hard to find. Now when you find a new motion graphic pack, you can copy that, then select that folder and select folder, and now we have added that template folder to Adobe Premiere. You can see that file path, right? So this is the file path, motion graphic templates, and now click OK. Now you need to close and reopen the Premiere, or if not, you can click on here and there to refresh the Premiere like this. And once you do that, you can see that folder which is we recently installed, anti-VFX free motion graphic templates. When you click on this, you can browse the templates within that folder. But in this case, you have to understand this show hide hierarchy, because we have turned on the both the local template folder and the anti-VFX free motion graphic templates folder. It shows both content within both folders. So now I uncheck this local template folder. Now I can see the templates within the anti-VFX motion graphic templates. Now we are ready to go, and you can drag and drop this to your timeline, and you can see we have added that, and you can see the animation. If you want to change anything, you can double click on the text 3 times and you can type your text like this, right? So I made a spelling mistake, don't worry about that. Right, so now if you want to change the font color or any stuff, select the motion graphic template file and go to the essential graphics panel. Here you can see edit tab. You can see the shape that control the color of this shape. You can go to the fill section and you can click here and you can change it to match with your branding color or whatever the client working with. You can also select the font like this and you can change the font color and other additional settings if you want to modify these templates. And the cool thing is I have locked the in and out animation. If you take a look at this, you can see there is I don't know whether you can see that within the video, but you can see this save section like this in the beginning and end. Because of that, you can trim this as you like, but it doesn't affect to the beginning and end animation. Because of that, let's say you want to make this very shorter like this, and we can trim this like that, but the start and end animation is preserved, right? So that is pretty important. And also if you take a look at this template, this is also I have included in my downloads, and you can see this is something like this and out animation, and you can trim this as you like, because I have added the, you can see this if you go to the essential graphics panel, you can see a responsive design. By that way we can lock the start and end animation duration, and because of that we can extend the or trim the duration of this template as we like. So this is how you install motion graphic templates inside Adobe Premiere, and stay tuned, I'll be back with the next video tutorial.
Sometimes when you're here, I can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are found. It doesn't